Hey, what's up, folks? It's been a while. Let's go for a little ride. We're gonna head up to the northwestern section of good old Connecticut. Gonna shoot up to the Seville Dam and Barkhamsted. Gonna jump on Route 9, cut through Union, Connecticut, head up 179 and jump onto Route 44. My neighbor over there, Harley, yeah. And then we'll jump on, what is it, like Route 219 onto that road right there will lead you to the Seville Dam and Barkhamsted, and then we'll figure it out from there. See you in a few. Yeah, folks, so like I was saying, it's been some time since I've recorded anything. It's late July, so a good chunk of the summer has passed. Most of you are probably gonna have no idea that it's been a while since I've recorded anything, because I just haven't posted very many videos to begin with. But this summer has kind of consumed me a little bit, and by that I mean to say that I've had a handful of family related activities that have just taken a bunch of my time up. They weren't anything that I had to organize, but for some reason they just caused somewhat of a disruption with my writing and the time that I have to get on my bikes. I mean, they were fairly important family activities, and I think that was part of the, the psychology behind it. I don't know if that is sort of like, an unusual experience. Again, meaning that something that's pending and you don't really have a whole lot of physical activity to do around that, that thing consuming a lot of your thoughts and time and what have you. Let me know if this kind of makes sense to you. If not, well, let me know that too. Maybe I should have had a different mindset related to all that. But anyway, that's what's happened. So hopefully most of that is over with. I do have another family related activity in a couple weeks, but right now I'm trying to get some writing in, and hopefully record more videos, because I really want to share Connecticut with folks. I do think Connecticut has a lot to offer, and since I can get around and record things, that's what I want to do. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, we're gonna go up to the northwestern part of the state. Let's see, yeah, I think the Seville Dam is about as far as we'll go today. So from here in Middletown, Connecticut, it's about a 50-minute ride. It's gonna take a little longer today because I'm gonna do this loop around 2 Connecticut state forests that are situated alongside of one another, split on opposite sides by the Farmington River. Kind of a unique setup. When you go around them, you'll complete a 10-mile loop. They're called American Legion Forest and People's Forest. That'll be right off of Route 44 West. Pretty neat little 10-mile loop. It's hot today, so one of the things that this loop offers is a great deal of shade. But you guys will see it, and hopefully you'll enjoy the little ride. Alright, I'm getting ready to jump on Route 9 North, once again out of Middletown, Connecticut. Route 9 will link you up to 91, and you can either head north on 91 into Hartford or south into New Haven, or you can stay on Route 9 and it also link you up to Interstate 84, which cuts east and west across Connecticut. West, it'll lead you up to East Hartford, and eventually into Boston, onto the Mass Pike. Or you can head west into Danbury, and once you're in Danbury, you're essentially on the eastern side of New York State. You cross over into upstate New York. So Route 9, other than linking you up to those 2 highways, Interstate 91 and Interstate 84, it doesn't offer anything in terms of beauty and nice scenery. All that happens on Route 9 south of Middletown, which is considered the lower Connecticut River Valley, and leads you all the way into Old Saybrook, Connecticut. And all that is just beautiful. Route 9 heading down there, and then all the towns that are situated along Route 9. So we just jumped on exit 38 off of 84 West, and we'll be taking a right-hand turn about 5 miles up the road, past, well, actually right at the corner of Tunx's Community College and the Four Guys burger joint. So here we got Tunx's Community College on the left hand side, the Five Guys, did I say Four Guys previously? Well, anyway, Five Guys restaurant, burger joint, over at Tungus Community College during the summer and into the fall. You'll see beginning motorcyclists taking their initial motorcycle safety and endorsement course. That's where I got my license, or my endorsements rather. Alright, so here we are now in Unionville, Connecticut. I'm having doubts. It's either Unionville or Union, Connecticut. Either way, I believe this is sort of like a subsection of Farmington, Connecticut. But it's a neat little area. I like going over that bridge that I just went under, or through rather. They've been working on some sort of improvement on it for years now. Don't know exactly what they've been doing, but for such a small bridge, a multi-year process seems a little unusual. But who the heck am I? I'm no bridge engineer. I just mentioned Farmington. Farmington is a town in Connecticut that apparently there seems to be some money in it. And they are, well, I mean, if you go based on some of the sections of Farmington, definitely, there's just some beautiful homes. But we've had, like, a handful of celebrities own homes here. Or in Farmington, rather. People like Mike Tyson had a home here. And I think, you know, he sold that home, and 50 Cent may have bought his home, or maybe bought another home in Farmington. But yeah, there've been some big profile celebrities who've lived in that town of Farmington. Once again, so we are now coming upon Collinsville, Connecticut. We're on Route 179. Don't know too much about this town, except for what you can see here. You know, obviously at some point this town had somewhat of an industrial scene. This outfit here on our left has been here forever. And you can rent canoes and kayaks and cruise along the the Farmington River. Nice little town. Just gonna follow Route 179 here, which will link us up to Route 44, and we'll head west. We are passing Canton's finest. So we're getting ready to turn west here on Route 44. Our eventual destination once again is the Seville Dam. From this point there's a few ways that we could get there. We could keep going straight. When we get into the town of Winstead on 218 or 219, we could turn right. But we're gonna take the longer way because we're gonna do a loop around American Legion Forest and People's Forest. Our 10-mile loop along the Farmington River. Some nice scenery there, and like I mentioned earlier, plenty of shade. Today here in Connecticut, it's supposed to be a hot one. It's July, late July. Can't remember the specific day. I think it's the 19th. These are the things that happen to you when you're retired. You don't always necessarily remember dates and days. They all kind of just blend into one big mosh of days, which is a good thing. Every day in retirement is a good day. So we are now in New Hartford. We're gonna pass a couple cool little spots. There's Satan's Kingdom, Connecticut's premier tubing destination. You hook up there and they'll give you a big old round rubber tube and you can float down the Farmington River. These next couple of days are gonna be very good days for that stuff. Okay, for you antiquers out there, we got Collinsville Antique of New Hartford. My wife and I have been in there a handful of times over the years, and it's a place definitely worth stopping at if you like old stuff. I'm gonna guess that this is maybe their town green, but I like this little section just because of that house right there. Alright, so we're still in New Hartford, 219. If I were to bang a right there, that would get us to the Seville Dam in Barkhamsted. But we're cutting through the town center of New Hartford. And there you go, that was the town of New Hartford. At least their Main Street downtown area. So we're still on Route 44. We're about to turn on Route 181. gonna turn left up here into the American Legion Forest or People's Forest. I forget which one comes first. And you'll see the bridge up here right in front of it. Right in front of it. Once we've done with our 10-mile loop, we'll come out on the other side of the bridge. And I may have missed this, but there's an outdoor movie. There is a movie theater, outdoor movie theater behind us back there on our left, on my left. So we'll go down into American Legion Forest first, and there's the bridge. We'll come out on the other side of that bridge. So this is American Legion Forest. Speed bump. What speed bump? The joys of riding a motorcycle. So often when I'm cruising, you know, down in this area along the Farmington River, and specifically along this road, I'll see, you know, folks fly fishing, and I'm surprised that I haven't seen anyone just yet, but maybe before we're done we'll see someone fly fishing. We're gonna stop here for a few. So we got one guy out there fly fishing. I'm not gonna bother him too much, or probably I'm not gonna bother him at all. But yeah, this is a good spot to get off the motorcycle for a little bit. So there's some camping that can be done here. Well, I've never done any camping out here, but that's something that I would be interested in doing, especially on the bike. Let's do a little moto camping. There's still time this year, so who knows? It's been a very dry summer here in Connecticut. Like in much of the rest of the country. But I'm kind of surprised to see the water as high as it is. I mean, it does seem a little low, but I would have thought that it would have been even drier. Actually, we got some rain yesterday, so maybe that's what I'm seeing today, you know, the impact of that rainfall. But I just love this route here. I've done this countless times over the years, and like I've said about the lower Connecticut River Valley, I just never get tired of it. All right, we're gonna be banging right here. I think this area that we're gonna cut through here, maybe the little town of Riverton, Connecticut, but I'm not 100% sure. They've got a, well, we're just past the Riverton Volunteer Fire Department, so I'm gonna say that we're in Riverton. Oh, Riverton General Store. Stuff that I've really never paid attention to in the past. So we are now entering People's Forest. Traveling eastbound back towards the other end of that bridge that we saw when we initially entered this forest area. Another fortunate soul to have some time midweek to get his riding in. It's a Tuesday, about 12:30 p.m. Well, I hope that the few of you who are going to watch this video really get to enjoy this ride virtually. I mentioned a few of you because I put up a handful of videos, and I don't know, honestly, I haven't got a whole lot of views. There's probably a lot of reasons for that. I see some other videos though, and I don't see how like my content differs that much from the other videos that I see, and I see that they get multiple more views than the few videos that I've put up so far. So I'm not really sure how that kind of pans out, but you know what, it is what it is. And I'm taking something that I heard somewhere. Actually, I'll tell you exactly where I heard it from. One of the people I follow on YouTube, Josh, from the Shade Tree Surgeon channel, he said in one of his recent videos that he makes videos that he likes. So he's not all that concerned about, you know, what other people may be thinking about his videos. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. You know, so whether one person watches my video or, you know, a large number of people watch my videos, who cares? As long as I enjoy, you know, what I'm doing, it's a-okay. You know, and at the end of the day, you know, I'm recording videos of me riding my motorcycle, so I'm having fun. You know, I'm doing something that I truly love. So, you know, who cares about the number of viewers I get? I'll put them up there, and, you know, if people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. You know, hopefully, you know, if I can stay consistent with, you know, uploading videos, maybe I'll, you know, I'll grow a crowd that follows my videos. You know, because I've said this repeatedly, but I do think that Connecticut has a lot to offer. You know, it's my hometown. I know it somewhat well. There's a lot of beauty, you know, and no matter where you're from, you know, if you happen to be, you know, cutting through Connecticut for some reason, and you're gonna spend a couple days, you know, you're on your bike, you may want to know where to go and ride. So if I can provide that service to, you know, a handful of people, I think that'd be pretty cool, you know. Because there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of riding to be done in Connecticut. All right. So we took that left at the bridge over there, and as you can see, we just jumped onto Route 318. This will bring us directly into the Seville Dam. And that'll be pretty much it for the ride today. So I hope you got to appreciate some of Connecticut's countryside, the northwestern section of the Nutmeg State. We can actually go even further northwest, which I'll do for you at some point, and show you some sites deeper into Connecticut's countryside. But I like how this opens up here. This is the Seville Dam. Let's go check out both sides real quick. This spot on most weekends is a hot spot for motorcyclists. Not gonna stay here long. Just give you a sense for the scenery out here. What do you guys think? Nice or what? The other side here. Not bad. And once again, this is a spot that I've been to like countless times. If I've been here 100 times, it's probably an underestimate. But each time I've been here, I've thoroughly enjoyed the visit, whether I'm hanging out for a little bit, I'm here by myself with my wife or a friend or a group of friends. And if I come here another 100 times, I'm still gonna enjoy it. Especially if I'm on one of my toys. Alright folks, take care. It was nice cruising. But now it's time to start heading back home. Alright, peace. And if you like the video, just hit the like button. I don't have enough videos out there now to even encourage anybody to subscribe, you know, so I'm not gonna say subscribe at this point. Do what you feel. Alright folks, peace, take care.